This is yeah, I mean, you know what this is. Piers Morgan, who does things for clicks, and
this was fucking great.
Let's be really clear. Piers Morgan has been both sides in this so much and wants like credit for it all the time.
Oh, he loves it.
Like he brings people on, and then he'll be like, I talked to both sides. I just want to know whether or not he has been consistently vilifying any pro-Palestinian voice that comes on, demanding they like condemn Hamas. Like, do you condemn Hamas? Do you condemn Hamas? Do you condemn? And then never says like, do you condemn Israel? Do you condemn the actions of the IDF? Do you like? There's none of that. It's always just like October 7th was really bad. Can we please acknowledge how bad October 7th was? Can we acknowledge how evil Hamas is and that they murdered and slaughtered people, that they are raping women? Can we talk about that? And so then when he finally got called out here, the reason I think this is so beautiful is someone finally had to say, there's a reason why you are okay with both sides in this, and it's fucking racism. It's because you don't value Palestinian lives in the same way you do Israeli lives. And because of that, you're fine of just like treating them like a number. Like, oh, 15,000 dead kids, 20,000 dead kids, 25,000 dead kids. Yeah, unfortunate for sure. Wish it didn't happen. But, you know, we got to talk about the broken glass. What about the broken glass that happened at the campus?
You have people, and we've seen pictures of them inside and outside campus, who appear to be supporting Hamas rhetoric, who are wearing maybe insignia relating to Hamas or Hezbollah or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're brazenly supporting organizations, groups of people that are deemed to be terrorists by large swathes of the world, does that cross the line?
This is utter nonsense, Piers. Can I just answer the question?
Okay, check. Yep.
You got genocide taking place. You got IDF terrorism taking place. You can't say a mumbling word about 12 universities that have been leveled to the ground. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of professors have been killed. Students have been killed. You're a journalist.
Yes.
Have you talked about the 112 journalists who have been killed, brother?
Yes, I have done.
You just said lies.
Well, hang on. Well, Cornel,
he tweeted about it, by the way.
Cornel, hang on. Cornel.
Unfairly.
Cornel.
And then you just start lying. You start lying, man. It's ridiculous.
Cornel,
man.
I'm not lying about anything.
No, you are. I agree with Cornel West completely. You're totally, utterly lying through your framing. The framing of this is a total, complete lie.
Look, I can't hear you both speak at the same time. Cornel, just to be clear, I have posted... Sorry, hang on.
Please.
Hang on. I have posted about the journalists who've died in Gaza, right? I have posted about this. I have highlighted the deaths of those journalists, right?
Put it in the framework.
Well,
so brave.
I'm going to. I was going to come to you about the framework.
No, you're not. I'm sure.
All the journalism about one hall.
So
you
good.
hardly can say a mumbling word about universities, libraries gone completely, schoolrooms gone completely. You see how truncated and narrow your framework is? You're just lying, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Okay. When you say lying, what you're trying to imply that I don't care about the other stuff you've just mentioned.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's not a lie.
That's definitely right.
Well, does not have the same value as an Israeli life. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me bring in Cenk. Let me bring in Cenk here. Let me bring in. Okay, let me bring in. You have people.
So you can only upload 2 minutes worth, but later on when they're talking, like he finally, I guess he didn't hear him say racist at that point because he gets so offended. Like literally the worst thing you can call a white person. All of a sudden, how dare you? I am not racist. I am not. Shame on you. Shame on you. You know, with the hard cis, how could you say that? Like
he says shame on you. Does he say
that?
Yeah,
he says shame on you to Cornel West.
He also says, "I'm sitting here and you're screaming genocide support at me, and it's just not acceptable." Terrible British voice, but I have a video about this coming out tomorrow, and it was so good because both Cenk and Cornel flipped the tactics that Piers uses on the pro-Palestinian people on him, and basically got him to inadvertently admit that he was racist because they're like, okay. Do you condemn the pro-Israel agitators? Piers would not, because he's like, oh, well, I have to do my research. It just happened last night. And then Cornell asks him, do you condemn the IDF as a terrorist organization? He said, no, I don't think that they're a terrorist organization. So like, okay, well, then you're a racist, because if Hamas is terrorist for killing people, why is the IDF not terrorist for killing exponentially much more people? And he was apoplectic because they wouldn't let him get his talking points out, and it was so good. At the beginning of that clip, Piers is actually talking to that woman there with the glasses. I don't know her name, but Cornel West and Cenk had to butt in because at that point in the interview, it was like 15, 20 minutes, and it was just this huge, long setup of nothing but bullshit, spewing the same stuff that we've heard, from Dana Bash and others like that. So yeah, that was amazing. Credit to Cenk and Cornell. I have my criticisms of Cenk, but goddamn, he fucking crushed it and deserves a lot of credit for that. It was so good. Same with Cornell. Absolutely crushed it.
I actually think Cenk dropped the ball here. Because I mean he's running against Cornel West and he was just agreeing with him. He should have been going after Cornel West. So
is that still a thing? Are they both still running?
I know Cornel.
I mean, I know who Cornel West is. I don't know about.
I don't think Cenk's still doing anything, is he?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Cenk also hasn't dropped out, or at least I haven't heard him drop out.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
That's not as bad as Marianne Williamson, who dropped out and then went back
know.
in, and then dropped out and then went back in again.
Is she still in?
Her campaign's still active. She reactivated it.
I can't even follow this shit. Like I don't even know what. Okay.
Oh wait, I'm being told that Cenk has dropped out.
He has. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he did. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Someone said
Mania is over.
Cenk. Oh wait, where'd it go? Cenk suspended after California primary. I think. Well, it's a good thing he took it to the California primary. You never knew what could happen there.